What made you want to get into like the podcast and shit in general?
Cause I like to talk.
Who you fuck with on the podcast shit?
I'm not really. Well, of course you got your natural people you like to watch.
Like, do you watch podcasts?
Yeah, you got your naturals. Like,
who's the naturals? Because
you got your $1 million worth of game, your drink traps, and all that. But as far as
drink traps,
but as far as like saying like I'm only watching these two, no, like I click on the most random motherfucking podcasts on YouTube.
Do you fuck with Joe Rogan?
I watch that. Yeah,
I didn't watch Joe Rogan.
I watch a lot of shit. I'm talking about like it ain't even about that.
It could be anybody. I watch Rogan.
There's some dudes on Instagram right now. Called the Takeover Podcast. Shout out to the Takeover Podcast too.
The Takeover, they from here?
I believe so. Yeah, hell yeah, they from here because all they guests be from here.
Nah, because I might have heard of it.
Man, I caught them on the gram. We start following each other and I be people that episode.
Over
the Takeover Podcast.
Shout out to I might have heard of because it sounds familiar. That's what I try to be kind of. I ain't gonna lie. If anything, bro, I'm studying all fucking day, man. I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing who is what.
If I see your stuff and you talking about something that I'm interested in, I don't care if I think like
I'm gonna heart it and I'm gonna put in the little what's it called, the save.
Like Baron Davis, my favorite basketball player. If I see you talk about something with Baron Davis, I'm clicking on your shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck that you popular.
Yeah.
I don't care that you got 1 million followers or you got fucking 7.
Yeah.
If you got a conversation that I'm interested in, nigga, you get my view.
You feel like Baron Davis is like one of the greats type shit.
That's my favorite player. You can't tell me nothing wrong.
Oh, he like top 5?
He like top 1.
He top 1 of all basketball players?
My favorite. My favorite. You ain't got to be the best to be my favorite.
After Baron Davis, who you feel like is it? I guess out of your fave basketball top 5.
All right.
They don't gotta be a critically acclaimed, I guess.
No, just all the ones who was my favorites at one point in time.
Your favorite, and if they are, they can be too.
It was Baron Davis. I don't want to sound like I'm a bandwagon, but I've been on him since he was in college. I love the Steph Curry from college.
You fuck with Steph Curry?
You feel what I'm saying? But I don't like saying it because it sounds like you're a bandwagon.
That's a crazy pull. I ain't gonna lie, I learned today he went 7 in his draft class.
Yeah.
He ain't even go 1.
Nah. Because he was coming out of a small school and he was little.
Griffin went 1. It's crazy.
Chris Paul was a favorite of mine at one point.
Wow, Chris Paul.
He's never number 1, just saying favorite.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm thinking about Chris Paul. No, Chris Paul is, Chris Paul is definitely like, he definitely
I like scoring point guards.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. I get what you mean.
If you want to go back younger, before them, Penny Hardaway was my guy as a kid.
Yeah, the injury kind of fucked him up.
Yeah, Penny Hardaway was my guy.
I like his shoe though, but they always say the shoe is not his shoe though. They always say the one that everybody said is the Penny.
The Farmhouse.
The Farmhouse.
It got his logo.
They not. Yeah, it got something. That's all I tried to say.
I can't tell you. I never really checked it.
That's not his signature shoe.
I never checked it.
Just on some crazy shit.
I was so young. It's always been a Penny Hardaway shoe.
That's what I said. To me, I identify those shoes as Penny Hardaway shoes.
Penny Hardaway
I swear to God, just on GP. OG, if you ask me.
But they definitely are called phone posits.
No, I ain't gonna lie, but I say the top 5 to me.
Oh, and Shaq.
So look, top 5 to me is all the greats. My list is so you know it already. We're gonna put MJ on top. We're gonna put LeBron James, you know what I'm saying, at 2. We're gonna put Kobe Bryant at 3. Cause this is where it get like I'll just put my favorites in. Like I always love like Rip Hamilton type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then damn. Like it's just crazy. Like top 5, I'ma just go with the greats in general. Like I'ma just go like the basic answers, like Magic or something like that.
That's
the
my pops guy.
Yeah, the niggas who I gonna like I said, I only study the greats. I only study like the people who are the most highly successful at it. And they all, like I said, they all got the same kind of common denominator, whether it's rappers, whether it's basketball players, they all share this same recipe as some little. They all kind of share a same common denominator at some capacity. Even successful businesses, like I study businesses too. Like I could tell you how KFC is KFC, like how they got to KFC. He started out in like selling. He had gas stations. And he was selling KFC out of gas stations, a kernel, whatever. And then he had introduced the pressure cooker, whatever, and that speeded up the process with fried chicken. He innovated the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it's a reason why we right here with AI. Like, I feel like it was just like a point where cavemen got to the wheel, whatever, right? And we had the wheel technology, and then we were getting like to the wheel, and then we got to like steam engine technology, where I feel like right now we're at this automated, like things are so automated now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's there right there for you. It's so instant. And I feel like it's a reason why they put this base 44 or Amazon KDP, because they know that human ingenuity is gonna take this AI shit to a whole nother way. You get what I'm saying? I feel like why we can't make the next Facebook, or why we can't make the next YouTube, or why we can't make the next DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? Something that society, needs. You know what I'm saying? It's really all given. Like everything that you need is really.
Oh, if you could make the next Facebook, you the man.
Well, I mean, not even just saying Facebook in general, but I'm just saying like the next big thing that society needs. Like
no, that's what I'm saying.
At the time.
If you could make like the next Facebook, the next big company, bro, because it's out here. If you could find that boy, because it's here. Oh, somewhere right now.
But you would never know.
The next Facebook, the next Amazon, the next Walmart.
DoorDash ain't been around that long.
The next, whatever. The next big thing right now is cooking right now. Somebody putting that seasoning on that motherfucker right now.
And I feel like don't always just think about just rapping all fucking day, or just thinking that you gotta hit the lotto or just do crime or some dumbass shit to win. You gotta put your mind together. You gotta get with people who into this shit too. You know what I'm saying?
There's two quotes I like. One is me, that I always say a lot, and one is said by Master P. The one Master P always say is, get some product.
Yeah.
I believe in that 100%. 100%. And another thing, my motto I always tell people, find the need and fill it.
No, facts.
I say, if you can find a need, you always in business. Because a need will always outweigh a want.
Yeah, but I'm a piggyback and play devil's advocate off what you were saying. I always say, like, I'm not an entrepreneur. I'm an inventor, a problem solver. So what it is you want to sell all people problems. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, like the doctor, they kind of want you to be sick or break your bone or something like that. The mechanic, he wants your car to have whatever problem it is. You know what I'm saying? The nigga who owns the studio, he wants you to want to have the urge to rap. You get what I'm saying? Like, because the bills got to get paid. That's just how this shit go. You get what I'm saying? It's all about figuring out that problem. You know what I'm saying? And once you figure out that problem and that gap, that's where you capitalize between those A and B. You know, them two. And the market should be so big. It's just that people don't think that broad of the shits. You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like I said, like that circle of life, I feel like some of people are NPCs though. Some people are NPCs out here. Right?
Some people here, just to make the world spin.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna do nothing amazing.
And it's not nothing wrong, because I said this before. Like, I feel like it's nothing wrong with living a modest life. Like, everybody don't gotta be the main person. Like, you can go be a regular person and just live life. Go take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? And just impact your family and be a outstanding citizen. You know what I'm saying? You will have it's a whole enriching life. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like just to go work a job somewhere, go get you a nice job, pay your rent. You know what I'm saying? You got your wife, maybe got you a couple kids.
Definitely,
you know what I'm saying? Got you a nice crib, whatever. You know, it's a roof over your head and shit. You got a whip to drive where you gotta go. I ain't gonna lie, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's ultimately where everybody gets to.
Come on now, stop it. Like I'm at an age where, like, you know what I'm saying, that's where, you know, that's what it is. But even though I still have admirations to, you know what I'm saying, want to take over the world, Pinky. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm always want to aspire. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like we here for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And you know, life's so short. You know what I'm saying? You got to do this now. You got to do this while you're here in the time. You know what I'm saying? You got some people who will be on Earth 80 years and, you know, don't impact anybody. You know what I'm saying? To me, I take riches and helping other people's, like, even if I'm just connecting the smallest, like, even if, like, you know, times I done shot a nigga first music video, or it was their first time coming to the studio or shit like that, or, you know, niggas I done put on DistroKid to get that shit where they had to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take pride in that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had that when I was trying to come up.
So you running your own label?
I mean, like, I was trying to get, last year I was trying to get into, like, artist development, kind of do something like a Rock Nation management type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because I've been doing it so long, I understand. Like, I'm on DistroKid. I wouldn't tell nobody nothing that I'm not already doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would tell all my artists, like, you got to go get on Kid Ill. You need to get on podcasts. I'm already on these platforms, you know what I'm saying? Or go talk to, you got to go get your show on Detroit Rap News. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, this how I go, though. Like, when you trying to get some shit out here, bro, nigga said this shit, this some juice, too. This a little cut right here. Look. Nigga said, you got to get remembered. You got to get seen 10 times to be remembered. So it's just like a song. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you hear a song one time, you hear it, and it's just like, it's annoying. I don't know, what the fuck is this? Let's say you hear a song 10 times, now you heard the song, now I'm a fan of it, I know a word or two. You get what I'm saying? And it works the same exact way. When you're trying to market yourself, or you're trying to, you know, have a song, whatever you're trying to do, even if you're just doing podcasts, whatever it is, you got to go be on, you got to be seen on Rap News, you got to get seen on the Detroit Got Talent, you got to get seen on the Foreign Magazine, you got to get seen on, you know what I'm saying, Mic'd Up, on all these platforms to really be remembered, bro, because there's so much shit going on.
It got to get ingrained in people's head.
Yeah, it got to get grained into you. So meaning, like, just because you did it one time on one little shit, no, that ain't enough. It's not enough, bro. You have to effortlessly, you gotta go at this shit, and you gonna get paid. You're gonna be rich beyond measures, for real. You're gonna get all that back and then some. You really get what you give with this shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? So meaning, like, if you only give 10%, that's all you gonna get. And if you only give 50%, when I was coming up in school, if you only got 50%, that was a failing fucking grade. For real. 50 was an F. 50% was an F. So meaning, like, if you only going one foot in, one foot out, you're gonna always you're gonna always just get a half-ass life. And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these niggas, they really be half-assing at this shit for real. Like, and then you peep how niggas handle business. It be how they handle their bitches or handle their women and shit like that. If a nigga fucked up in business, guarantee you he fucked up with his women, or how he living. You get what I'm saying? And shit, like, certain niggas who got certain morals and certain, you know, rules and shit like that, how they move, they gonna always, it's a certain way, you know what I'm saying, how niggas be, bro. But that's a part of that circle of life thing, you know what I'm saying? And we all being tested at our own little paces. And races, it ain't a race for real, but you know what I'm saying? It's a whole.
I want to ask you about this cartoon you doing, so.
Yeah, the Teddy shit, yeah.
How can, well, you told us about that you're doing it with the Teddy. Now, is this something that's coming out soon, or is it still in development?
So the Teddy game, I got it in the beta mode, because and then I'm gonna drop it on through all the platforms, through iOS and Android Play Store, and it don't really cost that much to do that shit, y'all. For real. Apple want iOS, they want $100, and Google Play wants $50 to have your game in the App Store, whatever. So, like, I'm starting this whole gaming company. Teddy gonna be like the first blueprint, because I'm really big on dropping, like, Easter eggs. Like, so I drop little, like, hints at stuff that's on the way of things, whatever. So in the Teddy card game, the first board on there's 4 different boards, whatever. The first board is based off Detroit. So he's riding past, like, the Renaissance building, the Spirit of Detroit. He ride past like L. Georges and shit like that. It's because like eventually like this Channel 3 game company that I'm making is like my new little venture. Really the whole Teddy book was an homage to all the years of me drawing Teddy for real, because like I feel like I'm just like in a new era and I want to start anew. So meaning like I got this this game where and I feel like Sauce Walker he ain't really beat me to the punch because I was already kind of in this way, but I want to make a Detroit fight. I'm gonna make a Detroit fighting game where it includes like just Detroit Miami rappers, whatever, from Detroit, like in that space. And I'm gonna drop it through, like I want that to be on platforms, not just the App Store, like actual hard console type shit. And then I got this whole like fighting game because I'm a big like Marvel guy. Like I love, like I'm a really big nerd, y'all. Like I'm into like Marvel, Capcom, Street Fighter and shit like that. I also got this Street Fighter-ish game. It's like a 2D fighter, but it's like a whole anime that's included with it. And it's like basically the character's like a black Goku. Yep, and it's like, and I feel like it's so important for him to be present because you don't always see our heroes like me or you.
Definitely don't.
You get what I'm saying? Like
in that space.
I love Goku, but he don't look like me or you. You know what I'm saying? Me and my friends in high school or not high school, but in elementary, I remember us running up the field like Naruto and acting like we turning up Super Saiyan. You get what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like I can identify, I love it. Where Spider-Man didn't be like us for a long time, but he did eventually. You get what I'm saying? It took a while for him to get to looking like us with the Miles Morales and shit like that. But,
right.
I got this show, this like an anime game called Braveheart. And I've been really drawing it comics since I was a kid, for real. Like I actually got some of the like pieces. I just regenerated it up to be with now, and it's like all with that vibe coding shit I was telling you about.
I want to ask you this. Mm-hmm. Tell us how people can develop their own game.
Like I said, vibe coding. Like it's apps like Base44. It's apps like Lovable. And you just look it up on Google. You can actually look it up on Google how to create a mobile game app or just an app in general. And Google gonna show you the top 3. Don't go to the first one. Go to like the second or third search. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna tell you all of them right there. Like this app's like, and it's so wild. People making more little apps. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's gonna be the next little wave.
They don't need to know coding or anything.
No, you don't need to know anything. It's like a type through text. It's basically as long as you understand prompts or you know how to type in like through ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? You would be able to make a whole little app. Like I made 10 Teddy app games. You know what I'm saying? But it took a while to do it. Like at first I had the Teddy cart where he was 2D, like it was like the Super Nintendo version. Cause that was my envision at first. Cause I knew what all I could do. Cause I already drew Teddy through Flash. Like I could really draw or whatever. Like and the same program that you animate stuff in is the same program that you make video games in. So I was like my first initial how I figured to do it, which is draw it through Flash, and then you just like how I animate it, you rig it the same little way through a program. But it'd be a lot of shit. Like I'm very visionary.
I would love to do that, but I can't draw.
No, but I ain't gonna lie, but you don't really even need to now because you can really chat GPT your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Well, just a picture of how you would want it to look.
Yeah. It'll regenerate your shit to a more like respectable or like look, whatever. It'll look right, like how it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? And then you just generate it into the little program. As long as you know import, export. Is when I say it's so simple, whatever. If you want it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Definitely.
Real. Yeah, but it's like, it didn't really take long. You know what I'm saying? I thought it wasn't gone. And it's wild because ChatGPT, I ain't gonna lie, this motherfucker, this is how you know ChatGPT don't even know everything. I asked ChatGPT, can I make a video game? And ChatGPT told me X, Y, and Z, whatever. Basically was telling me I would need X, Y, Z and money, whatever, right? I get on Google, start twerking this bitch. I done started making video games. I done came back to ChatGPT and showed them what the fuck I done learned. You know what I'm saying? And ChatGPT don't always know everything. What ChatGPT is doing is answering all of the correct things to say based on what you're feeding it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, basically.
It's gathering knowledge.
It's just gathering knowledge. Yeah, and it's taking all our jobs. Like I said, like I think, like I said, entertainment is gonna be different. Where I feel like movies are going to be interactive.
Yeah, but the only way to get rid of that is if the customer base don't accept it.
And that is true too. That is true too. But I mean, how far you think that's going to be? Look at everybody business flyers right now. Everybody
I'm talking about this. As far as like, you talking about flyers and everything else like that?
Look at everybody going face right now. Look at everybody business flyer right now. It got this grainy, brownish, cheesy, little ChatGPT-ish.
I've been saying that. I said whatever AI thing they
bro, that's ChatGPT,
everybody
bro.
using the exact
and
same.
It's so wild because you can ask ChatGPT to do anything. You can ask ChatGPT to do a GB style. You can ask ChatGPT to do a Lego style. You can ask ChatGPT to do, I don't know, 80s vintage style. I don't know why everybody, they just submit the same little thing, bro. This how you know it's just people just be on the way, man. And I ain't gonna lie, like, and if you, I feel like if you do it right, they'll pay attention, man. You just gotta eventually, by and large or big and large, got everything. I don't know if y'all remember WALL-E from the Disney movie. I don't know if you ever seen it.
I know that name, but I don't know the character.
Oh yeah, no, WALL-E was just about the future, just like what happened after everything got too damn bad. Like, how do you feel like if AI get too bad, what do you see the future being?
I mean, I'm not no I Am Legend type scared of no shit and nothing like that.
Oh, you don't think it's gonna get to I Am Legend?
Well, unless motherfuckers wanted to.
No, I don't think they gonna allow it.
Ain't no poor person gonna be able to afford no robot in his house for it to take over. I'll tell you that much.
But what about like jobs and shit like that?
I think companies gonna depend on that shit and some shit gonna break.
Amazon said that Jeff said he want more robots building his shit in 2027. So meaning like he want less workers.
I think
in 2027
well,
to be in his like factories.
I get what you're saying.
And that's the curve where I'm saying why I want people to try to understand in prompts and getting on Amazon KDP.
Let me answer that though.
And making apps.
I'm gonna answer that though, because since you asked that.
Yeah.
What I think is gonna happen, I've been saying a long time, they're gonna put out legislation.
Oh yeah, facts.
Because you can't. One thing about it is
it's called UBI. It's a universal basic income.
Can't nobody, if everybody put all these major corporations that's holding up cities, like Big Three, Amazon, shit, you could put Walmart in there. You feel what I'm saying? They feeding fast to Walmart in every motherfucking neighborhood, so they part of the community. UPS,
everything.
FedEx,
the Board of Education.
I'm gonna tell you,
the trash people.
It's only gonna be. They're gonna put out legislation, and I can almost guarantee this.
Right.
They're gonna put out legislation that's gonna tell each company you only gonna have a certain percentage of your company that's automated. The rest has to be.
You saying they gonna control it like that? Like you gotta have to function. I can get that.
23% of your workforce can be automated.
Yeah.
The rest has to be humans. If the Big Three fire everybody right now and everything works as robot, who's gonna have money to buy your car?
I'm trying to tell you what they're gonna try to do. Look, this is what the government gonna do. They're gonna propose a UBI, a universal base income, where it is we're gonna give you $2,000 a month.
I'll tell you why that won't happen.
Like just like how it was with the pandemic, they already kind of put it out there to test it out.
Want me to tell you why?
It may not be as much per month.
They might try, but I'll tell you who will override.
Why it won't work?
Businesses. The people who really control the company would never want to cap income because it caps their income. Everybody wants a free market system where I can make as much as I make as long as I sell that much.
But what if I tell you that eventually, if you don't roll with us, if you don't roll with the NBA, you're not gonna be in business.
But the NBA, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. But what is the NBA though?
What I'm saying is, it's companies that backhand Geppetto own companies.
Yeah,
it's Nestle, and it's, I don't know, Nike. It's a company that owns both of those entities. And if they don't own them, they got a percentage to where we vetoing. And we all saying this is what it is.
But they all, you keep forgetting the thing about, no, but it's still
agreed. Be an entity for real.
You will never get a bunch of billionaires to say we're only going to make this much money for the rest of our life. You will never.
But I don't think it's going to be like that.
Because the NBA, like you said, with the NBA, you say get with us, die, right?
Yeah.
But it's still fucking 30 fucking owners that still come together.
Yeah,
and
they sit down.
Some make more.
They sit down at the table.
What I'm saying is, some make more than others. So they would never. So that's like saying
I feel like, look, you gonna own.
They'll never cap their money.
I feel like you gonna own nothing.
They'll never cap their money.
I feel like this the saying. They gonna say you gonna own nothing and be happy with it. That's how they feel. That's why the rent's so high. That's why, think about it. Like when our grandmas and grandparents was coming up, bro. You know how much they was paying in rent. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's still compared to now. You gotta if you take the inflation rate, it's still compared to now. You still paying the same percentages of your fucking income. Trust me.
So you just think
your mama was only paying $37, but they was only bringing in $80.
So you think the AI shit, they only gonna let it go so far, but we gonna keep people in jobs.
They gotta keep an economy.
Keep doctors.
It has to be an economy.
We gonna keep mechanics in there and shit like that.
I don't think we'll ever go to a China type system, or not a China, because I can't really say much, but we'll never go to a system we'll never not be capitalist.
No, I get it.
You feel what I'm saying?
But I feel like in so many words we kind of is though. This is a capitalist society.
No, what I'm saying is we'll never not be that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Everybody want to be able to capitalize on a certain thing. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we are buddies, bro. We are buddies. Yes, we sit at this table together. But if I could make 40,000, if I could make 40 billion this year, I'm not finna agree with nothing with you that's gonna stop my 40. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? So if you saying that they'll cap everyone's income, that's capping theirs too.
But I feel like at that rate they gonna already have that already worked out. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they gonna have that worked out because all the businesses owned by the same company and same entity for real. All the same people they own by umbrella.
I don't see that.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that umbrella that own Disney, that own Apple, that own Nintendo and all that shit.
They would try it. I feel
like they know what's up. I feel like they know what's up already, if you ask me.
If they could cap their own company, they would. But they would never want you to cap their company.
I don't think it's like a capping type of thing. Like, just think about they getting rid of pennies and shit like that, bro. This shit about to be digital now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really more so digital now of anything. That's why I feel like all of the malls are closing, or even restaurants. Maybe they not getting a sense of the time, and maybe like you were saying, maybe things should go back to more so specializing and shit.
Yeah,
you know.
The malls are a whole different species because. Have you ever went out of town to those other places where shit popping? They malls ain't like ours, but they malls are still popping full.
You're saying like go down to Lenox in Atlanta. Lenox is still.
Man, it's a mall in Orlando.
Lenox is like Somerset, I guess.
It's a mall, and that's what I'm saying. And it's about the areas, bro, and more so in a lot of places too.
But I'm saying, so you're saying like Westland and all them places, they ain't lasting.
No, like where Somerset at.
So Somerset got to be that's where the malls is.
That's where the malls is going to survive at, where the money at. You feel what I'm saying? So
what about these other pockets where it used to be money at? Like the mall used to be a thing. Like Fairlane used to be a thing.
Look at the neighborhoods.
Northland used to be a thing.
Look at the neighborhoods.
Fairlane and shit, all that shit around there still alive.
Go 1 mile down to fucking Tireman.
Yeah, Tireman, yeah, that shit look. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But all other
Northland.
But there's all them neighborhoods in there.
Don't know about that. They're not the ones who spent. They not. You feel what I'm saying?
Because they got it hard. Because the government raised all their rent. So now they can't rap. They can barely pay money for a haircut. It's too high.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you that. When the malls, Northland, and all that was thriving, it was 2 million people here. Right?
Yeah, then
75%, or we'll just say 60 to 70% of them people ain't here. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So them malls was built for that amount of people
at the time.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not that amount of people like the schools. All these schools closed. Yeah. They was full because it was that amount of people in the neighborhoods. Yeah. It ain't that.
Yeah, so what you see, how should it be in another 10 years, I guess?
I think we're about another 20 away.
From what?
Going back to how it was with nearly 2 million people.
Oh, you're saying for things to rise back up. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that because they got these downtown. They kind of doing their thing.
We're about another 20 years away. The progress, I'll tell you now, my daddy told me, the progress that we made so far, they had that plan down in the 80s. It takes time.
That's why I be saying that patience shit, bro. Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you can have all that shit kind of in the works. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that's ahead of us or the people that's in control, guarantee you they already have everything in motion for real.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
They got everything planned out.
Contingency plan. It's an after thing that even after I die, like General Grievous from Star Wars, nigga, had a contingency plan. And even after I die, nigga, this is how things are gonna go, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Well-Lord machine.
Yeah, the pyramids was a contingency plan.
Well-Lord machine.
The United States is a contingency plan. The world is a fucking contingency plan.
Everybody don't nothing stop, bro. Don't nothing stop.
Yeah,
once you die,
this bitch.
there's somebody to continue the plan, bro.
Yeah.
They might change. The vision might change.
Yeah.
But the progress not. That we already decide progress is finna be made.
Mm-hmm.
Progress is finna be made.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just about who gonna make the progress, who gonna benefit off it.
Facts.
You know, so don't nothing too much happen by mistake, my man.
No, I always say that. I don't think it ain't no mistakes. I think, like I said, it's that circle, like that universe shit, man. Like this shit bigger than everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you kind of just gotta move with your purpose and just kind of roll with the flow.
It's definitely a circle of life. Like Detroit gonna come back up, and like I said, when we old and walk around, they gonna be talking about this. Gonna be the wildest shit ever. Atlanta empty. Everybody moving out of Atlanta. Right, and we gonna be like, damn, I remember in the days everybody was going to Atlanta. Just like how our parents can remember the days when everybody was flocking to Detroit to come. That's how my family got here. You feel what I'm saying?
I can see that.
It's just gonna be another circle of fucking life.
Some new shit, and we in the Jetsons and niggas in the sky and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Remember, they said the Jetsons and the Flintstones.
We already got that. That's what airplanes is, baby. We got that. We got that. People don't want to admit it. We got that.
What you mean, like niggas living in the sky and shit like that?
Man, no. What you think the International Space Station is?
No, I could dig that.
We got that.
That's so far ahead, man.
We got that. Everything that people say gonna happen, it's happening.
No, but did you people
open your eyes? Sooner or later, they just gonna tell you, you know what, this planet dying, nigga. You gotta come up here and be up here with us.
Look, but you people, what I said, they said the Jetsons and the Flintstones are happening at the same time. That's why the Jetsons was able to visit the Flintstones that one little time they did. So they were saying that basically that's why the Flintstones had basically all the modern it's the Modern Stories family. He had TV, he had cars, they had everything, you know what I'm saying, bowling alleys and shit like that's what it is. It was happening after something happened. Something blew up and shit like that. And so people couldn't go down there. Shit like that. That's why everybody was living in the sky. Yeah, I mean, so when it came down there, it's like that, they were like, damn, what the fuck, y'all niggas still down here? Like that's what I'm saying, like the post-apocalyptic once everything, you know what I'm saying, Jesus then came and the came run go on the horses and this man that came and shit like that. That's just like a what if scenario. And so I definitely think we gonna be here. It's gonna be good though. Like if I'm in control, man, like if I was in power, I'm gonna let this bitch roll out. Stop playing. If I wouldn't even be doing it if I felt like it wasn't gonna be making money, and it's clearly making money. You get what I'm saying? So meaning like I feel like the powers that be, you should well rest assured everything it's gonna be rolling. It's just gonna be a new thing. Like I said, that's why I feel like right now is focus on, you know, trying to serve a purpose, be a problem solver, try to like find your niche, what's gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe don't even be, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, take reason for, you know, maybe other options. You know what I'm saying? Because there's more ways to skin a cat than just, you know what I'm saying, to get it done type shit.
I think a big thing that our youth need to learn growing up is investing. That's something that needs to be taught. And it needs to be taught. It ain't one way to. It's more than one way to be invest.
And man, and look, and that's and you want to hear something was so bad. I'm a first generational entrepreneur. My daddy was an entrepreneur too. I ain't gonna lie. He showed me like key things, the principle of $1 and shit like that too. Whatever. Like I ain't gonna lie, as a kid, I had a Kool-Aid stand. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I understood that if you make a product and you go out there and be on some kind of main street or some kind of street with some people, you know, you should be able to make some money. But I feel like you don't always see that in the Black community, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we don't always get the same opportunities. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't get the same opportunities like Elon Musk did or Donald Trump did because they had a rich dad. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what needs to change.
You get what I'm saying? But I feel like when you want to hear something, it's all a part of the story. You get what I'm saying? It's certain values that you build within that struggle. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to. You're supposed
but at some
to have
point,
that.
when we gonna stop struggling? When is we gonna stop tearing our own shit down? You feel what I'm saying? At some point, we gotta realize that we don't gotta struggle. We ain't rich. No, yeah, we poor, but we ain't gotta go through some of the shit we gotta go through either, bro.
It's by design. Like they want it to be a certain way, though, man. That's why you hear. That's why ignorance. You know. I started a business today, 5-6 likes. Oh, my house caught on fire today. You got 156. Oh, damn, my condolences or whatever. It's always some ignorance, some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? It's always
tragedy gets their attention more.
Yeah, ignorance or just whatever. Just like instead of like just everyday shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like once again, like I said, it's that Matrix shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people be really so locked in with the Matrix, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'll tell you this. This is another thing that I admire him for, my man's Fresh for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is not exactly the same way, but I took it and put my own spin on it. Like, you know how you see pictures of, like, gruesome shit or people doing some hoe-ass shit or something? He the type to be like, man, I don't even want to see that shit. I want to keep that shit out my energy. You feel what I'm saying? And I took that from him. Like, a lot of shit that bothers me, I learned to just ignore it and act like it ain't there. Like,
yeah,
I'm not finna put that shit in my energy.
I definitely feel like we definitely desensitized, if I'm even saying it right, to just, like, I don't know, like,
we think everything entertainment.
Yeah.
We don't take enough shit serious.
Yeah, like people may be losing their life or whatever. It's just another little video, you know what I'm saying? You shared it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I guess that's just how that shit is too, though. You know what I'm saying? But I hate that it's like that, though.
It's just a lot of shit fucked up in the world, man.
A lot of shit is. And I do wish more kids was into investing. I feel like that's what we got to do. What we doing now, though. You know what I'm saying? Keep that word. I was always told like you got to pay that shit forward, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just paying it forward is just that nigga. Whatever you done got out the game and you done been in that shit for a minute, you got to pay it forward, though. You gotta put that shit out. You gotta let them know. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's at just a little bit, even if they just take a grain of salt You know, just a little bit. That could be the seed that spark. You know what I'm saying? A whole little entity, a whole big thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Before we get up out here and finish the interview, I want to ask you some things. Well, I want you to give out some information to the people. Anything else that they don't know that they can do that people think they can't do, like something where people be like, man, they think they need money for it, they need a backer behind, and they can actually do it themselves.
I feel like you can really do anything. You just gotta study first. Study it, soak it in. Go work with who's doing it already. So let's say you wanna open up a restaurant. Go apply for McDonald's for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Go see the inner workings. Go be the spook who sat by the door for a little minute and soak up all that shit and see how it runs. Cause you can really do anything, though. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like it's just like it ain't nothing that you really can't do. You know what I'm saying? Just put your mind to it. Have that delusion. You know what I'm saying? And just look it up. Look it up. Like literally, Google is the biggest tool. Like when I say Google is my biggest tool, Google is my biggest tool. I'm really a college dropout. I went to 3 different colleges. You know what I'm saying? I got like 5 years of schooling in. You know what I'm saying? Like so. You know, I went to school for a business major, whatever. I went to general ed, you know, maybe a semester or two. So I do have some information and shit like that retained. Right. But essentially, man, you can really do anything you want in life, bro. You just gotta just go after it. You know what I'm saying? And just put that foot to it. You know what I'm saying? And have faith of a mustard seed that it's gonna work. And shit, put it to for real.
I dig that. That. I definitely did that. Like that's really something that I like to try to teach my daughter. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't try to too much steer her in a way. Like only thing I tell her is like you don't have to get a regular job.
Yeah.
You could do a lot. You could be your own boss. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to steer her into no certain way because I want my daughter to grow and I like to
she see you too
do her own thing. You feel what I'm saying? But she see a lot of shit I do. And like she be making like I got videos of her that I gotta post on her page right now. You know what I'm saying? She do content.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
She's just a free spirit and I like to keep that going. I try not to box that.
No,
I try not to box that creativity in.
You gotta pour into it.
You know what I'm saying? Like if she asks me something, I'm gonna give her my honest opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my opinion is you don't gotta work. That's an opinion to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, ultimately, if she want to work for somebody, I can't fucking stop her.
Yeah.
But I try to throw them gems in there to let her know, like,
it's more to life. You can
like you can be a boss if you want to. Now she go around saying stuff like, "Dad, can I be a boss when I grow up?" She been saying that like the past 4 days. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be a boss. And that ain't even me telling her. She just came out the blue one day just saying that, like, I want my job to be a boss.
And I mean, and for real, it's all about how you look at it. Like I said, I've been in business like going on 8 years now, whatever. Yeah, for a long time, Creative Control and Teddy by Monte was my only income. Like rappers pay my bills for maybe a good 7 years, whatever. But I had to change my mind state. You know what I'm saying? Because I pay rent for here and I pay rent for my own crib. You know what I'm saying? And like them bills come in and shit like that. So I had to, you know, step up. I ain't gonna lie, I got a couple jobs now. For real, just on the low key and still do this. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to make it work for real. And so sometimes, like, I put it like this. Look, I'm a boss and I got a boss. It don't even fucking matter.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I ain't going like I don't work for nobody because I got a job too. But
you got to do what you got to do.
Always try to have something of your own.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
A lot of financial freedom comes from people who have something else instead of waiting on just that steady paycheck. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta hustle.
You gotta hustle.
You gotta hustle. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody gotta hustle. Like, you don't want to be nobody else worker while they hustling. Everybody, like I work for GM. Them motherfuckers hustling cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hustle ain't got to be just some them motherfuckers hustling cars. Mm-hmm. After I go help them hustle cars, I have to hustle for myself. Mm-hmm. I have to always be like that. Like, I can't hustle for somebody else and I'm not hustling for me.
And this is another thing, too. Everybody be wanting to be the boss, but I understand what being a boss is all required in. Because once you have, so let's say you're the boss, you have a business, whatever. When your client comes in, guess who's going to be the boss of you for that whatever time period? You have to do the exchange, whatever you got to do.
The customer.
The customer. You get what I'm saying? So you have to change your mind state for real, and look at it in a different way. You get what I'm saying? And that's the key. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all can be bosses. You know what I'm saying? I like when I look with my brother, he was just arguing with me about
being a boss definitely not just telling people what the fuck to do.
Yeah, it's not just about just telling people what to do. You gotta listen. You gotta take heed, because sometimes you do gotta take that constructive criticism. Because guess what? You want that person to come back
and buy your product.
Exactly. If they're sick, or if they need to rap again, or you know what I'm saying, they feel like I didn't like this transition in the rap video, or no, I'm like, damn, I can't get a drop in my shit, or shit, where my radio mix at, or my edit.
Because at the end of the day, that's what they came to buy.
Bingo. This is how this shit works. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to get somewhere and shit like that. Once you start, it's just all about how you look at this shit for real. And this like shows the man who really playing with this shit and who really doing this shit. There's 3 types of niggas in life. Niggas who make it happen, niggas who watch it happen, and niggas who don't even know what the fuck going on.
Them the niggas who it happened too.
Yeah, no, that's what happened to them. Some niggas, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas that's lost in the sauce.
No, but that's how this is.
You was the nigga that they watched it happen, they made it happen, and it was happening to your ass, and you didn't even know it.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, dog. That pandemic money came in, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was so crazy, bro. I seen a nigga. He had got.
I'm mad I ain't take advantage of that shit.
No, it was wild, though. I seen a nigga, look, he had got him the Batmobile, the little 3-wheel joint, the car, the little, you know,
the bike.
What's it called?
I know you're talking about the Spider.
Yeah, he got him a Spider, right? And he got him like a bow or some shit like that. He got him a big little thing of weed, whatever. He got into a car accident. He spent basically most of his money on the little Spider and like the little weed he had. And so basically, he was more fucked up than when he got them type shit.
Because now you got hospital bills.
Yeah, exactly. And somebody, he after he came back from the hospital, he came back to go get his Spider. His Spider was gone. You know what I'm saying? It just be like...
it be like that, like...
Man.
Sometimes your decisions can put you in a better place. A lot of times I feel like, and I'm going to say this and then we out of here, just to speak on that. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the universe will give you money just so you can make the decision on making your life better or worse.
Facts.
It's all basically a lesson. You say, I need money. Money could change my life. If I had some money, I'd be able to do this and do that. The universe will give you the money to call your bluff. No,
facts. It's the like, I don't know if you was around with the LimeWire days. It's the LimeWire thing. Like back in the day when I was coming up, I hate to put like a little time stamp on it.
No, I know.
But what it is I grew up, I ain't had cable and shit like that. And back in the day, everybody didn't have computers. So what it is, so let's say you went to LimeWire, like when you not at the computer, you thinking of every fucking song. You thinking of every song to download. By the time you get to the computer and shit like that, you don't know what to fucking do, bro. You don't know what song to download. I done forgot every fucking song. And it happened like that, too. So, meaning, like, you think, like, damn, when I get this money, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to tear up trash. I'm going to be on everything. But it won't be like that,
Then
bro.
you get the money and none of that smart shit come to your head.
None of the smart shit comes to your head.
All the dumb shit come to your head.
Yeah.
Damn, them J's come out Saturday.
Oh, yeah, now you got to get fresh. But
Dietrich Fur got a 70% off. I'm going to get a fur.
And sometimes life do be life and shit be happening, so you gotta do what you gotta do and shit like that, man. I don't be mad at it, but like, I don't know, like that's where that patience come in. And like my guy Kevin Flynn, he always said to me, when preparation meet opportunity, it could be a beautiful thing. So
most people aren't prepared.
Yeah, you gotta stay prepared. You just gotta, if you stay ready, You would never have to get ready, man. That's just what it is, you know.
So before any other product you want to mention before we get out of here, or where can they find your product at?
Yeah, so I ain't really got, you know what I'm saying, just stay tuned, man. You know what I'm saying? Just locked in, bro. Find me at on Instagram, listen to Monte, that's listen number 2, Monte, or Facebook, Monte Brown. You can follow Teddy by Monte on IG, Facebook, you can Google it. You can actually Amazon Teddy by Monte coloring book and find that and go download that whenever y'all get a chance. I got some apps coming soon, man. We got some film. We got a lot of shit coming, man. I just feel like y'all just gotta, if you know, you know. You feel me?
But that's it for today, man. Mic'd Up and Chillin podcast. My man's Monte, we out.
We out.